Brother Salam. I got a lot of free time, so I'm gonna drop some jewels on y'all. Um, we really arguing, man. We arguing over books. We not arguing over righteousness. We all know how to read. We all know how to comprehend. We all got common sense. If a brother come tell you something about righteousness and you pull out a book and tell him this is what the book says, you probably ain't gonna make it into the kingdom of heaven. Because God don't speak through no book. The book is only the reference what God speak. So when God put his spirit in a man, this man gonna reference the book. But you're not finna read a sentence to contradict what a person is coming with that has the spirit of God. Because God talks through man, not through no book. The Bible tells us the house of David will be like God. The Bible tells us we are gods. And the book should bring us together. The book should prove our points. But the book should never discredit a man who's coming with righteousness, man. Because God talks through men, not through a book. Moses he had the spirit of the Father on him, so he spoke. Isaiah had the spirit of the Father on him, so he spoke. Ezekiel had the spirit of the Father on him, so he spoke. Jeremiah had the spirit of the Father on him, so he spoke. I can go on and on and on. But none of these had no book. They had the spirit of the Father, and they spoke. These generation of Emmanuel, the Father said, I'm going to put my spirit on my sons and daughters, and they will prophesy. So the spirit is always put on the human flesh and not the book. The book is to clarify what we're saying. The book we don't need the book to clarify what we're saying. The book clarifies what we're saying. And, your hypocrites will see who he think he is, he God. That's stupid. He is God because that's the vessel God chose to use. That's why the God say, pay attention to my angel and listen to his words because my name is in him. So yes, he is God because the Father's name is inside of him. So he is God. He has that power because God has given it to him and God chose him. So if you don't like what he's saying, you need to take it over God and not that man. So you see what Moses went through. You see why Moses was rejected. You see why the so-called man in the New Testament was rejected. Because he was just a man with the spirit of the Father on him. And these last days, this world going to look at us as just men. They're not going to look at us with the spirit of the Father on us because they got the fake preachers. You got your fake YouTube teachers. You got all these false people. But the people with the spirit of the Father really on them, they're not going to see them. Elijah really had the spirit of the Father in him. Who he was running from? Israel. Because he was just a man. So, the time has come where the Father has put his spirit back out. He put it on his sons and daughters. His son is walking this earth. The spirit is on him. Every truth out, every secret out, every seal broken. It's up to you to come back to the Father. I did this video, man, because I know a lot of brothers going through it, man, because this spiritual awakening that we are going through, man, we fighting devil people daily. Many people pulling us down. There's a few lifting us up. But we got fire, so we won't stop. We setting the fire to burn the bridges. We running down the mountains. We making the hills low. We doing all that in secret. And we doing a strange work. Because in this world, our Father is strange. So I hope the Father has circumcised your heart for the message. Peace, one love.